Hello everybody, it's me Heather, and as you've seen by the title of the video, today I want to do a January 2015 favorites and fails, and let's just get started. So I have a lot of stuff that you've probably seen me use repeatedly in other videos, some stuff I've maybe only slightly touched on, and let's just go right in. So the first one, this is in no certain order, this is Fix Plus from MAC. I'm sure you've seen this before if you watch any number of beauty videos on YouTube. Fix Plus from MAC is a spray toner, but it has a lot of purposes. You can use it just to refresh your makeup. After applying a lot of powder makeup, you can use a couple of spritzes of this to help it, not look so dry, not so ultra matte, give a little dewiness to your skin. If you spray a ton of it on your face, you could even use it as a moisturizer, but I don't really recommend that because you're going to go through this product so fast. I have this much left, so I'll be replenishing that soon. One of my absolute favorite ways to actually use this, though, is for wet, dry eyeshadows. You just spray, a couple sprays onto an eyeshadow brush, and then you apply that brush to the eyeshadow that you want to apply wet. So this is really great. I love that it's a spray toner that's pretty much eye safe. So I love that. And since we're talking about wet, dry eyeshadows, let's go ahead and just pop this bad boy out. The Narcissist Dual Intensity Eyeshadow Palette. I am obsessed with this palette. I am so glad that NARS did this for us. And you can see it's been getting pretty well used with me. I haven't used, obviously, the black and the dark blue a lot yet, but I am actually wearing this shade today on my lid and in my crease. I'm wearing this on my lid wet, in my crease dry. And then I used this shade on to blend out up to my brow bone. So really loving that. It is worth the investment. It's an amazing palette. It's a great value. It's beautiful. The eyeshadows have an amazing formulation. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And I did do a review on the Narcissist palette, so I'll leave a link to that down below if you guys want to check that out. And I do a tutorial on using them wet and dry, and I create a look with that. All right, the next item, it's actually time for me to throw these away because I've used it up. This is I was addicted to this month. This is the Youthful Wear Spotless Foundation from Physicians Formula. It has SPF 15 in it, and this is like a really, really, really dewy foundation. It has a dropper, as you can see, and I have very little of it left, so I'm going to use that up. But I love this. I got mine in the shade Medium Beige. So the thing about Physicians Formula foundations is that obviously a lot of people are turned off to them since a lot of times their foundation range is not very extensive. They usually only have 2 shades, sometimes 3 shades of any given foundation. But I just wanted to throw this out there. Something a lot of people don't realize is when it comes to foundations, especially at the drugstore level, and you see brands that only have 2 or 3 shades, foundations on average, period, are calibrated to encompass a range of different skin tones. So for example, the Physicians Formula one, this one again is in the shade Medium Beige. Just for reference for you guys, in MAC, I usually wear foundations NC30 or NC35, and this looks beautiful. I mean, I'm actually not wearing it today because I wanted to rotate some of my other products since I have very little of this left, but I've worn this in many other videos, and it's a very, very good match on me. And the reason that is that, for example, on average, the majority of foundations, depending on the brand, one single foundation shade usually encompasses anywhere from 3 to 6 different shades within that range. I hope that makes sense. So for example, Physicians Formula, I think only has 3 shades of this. So pretty much each bottle is meant to encompass any range of shades from, I would safely say anywhere from 3 to 5 skin tones, I think. So, like I said, I'm a NC30, NC35 in MAC, and Medium Beige from Physicians Formula looks beautiful on me. But honestly, I think that's also where it would probably cut off on this one. I think if you're NC40 and up, that this shade probably won't work for you. It'll probably start looking ashy, as we say. But I really love this and been using it to death. And the corresponding powder, this is ready to go. I'm going to actually throw this away. I love it. This is the Youthful Wear Cosmeceutical Youth Boosting Spotless Powder. Has SPF 15 in it, and this is actually just translucent. Since this is a super duper 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 dewy foundation, I would just put this on top of it to help bring down some of the shine, but it does have kind of a, I don't want to say shimmer. It does give your skin a little bit of luminescence. It gives your skin that glow. So if you don't like, you know, glow in your foundation, you want to skip it. But I love this. I used it to death. I've hit pan. And even though there's obviously still powder left, it's already breaking. So once it gets to the part where it's breaking, it's, you know, it's time for me to throw it away because it's just going to start making a mess and being a disaster. And also, since it was a drugstore brand, not that I'm devaluing drugstore brands. I do love drugstore makeup. But since this was not like a $50 powder, I got this, I'm pretty sure, for less than $10 with coupons. So I probably paid a very reasonable amount. So when it does finally get to this stage, it's not as financially painful to throw it away and just replace it. But yeah, I love the Youthful Wear Spotless line. I know they've got some new products out from this line, so I definitely want to try that. All right, the next items, don't hate me. They are limited edition, but I was using them a lot the month of January, so I do want to share it with you guys. These were, whoops, sorry, I got some stuff that's rolling off here. Let me put something there so that doesn't roll off. Okay, these were from the Proenza Schooler collection last year. Was that last year? Yeah, my goodness, seems so long ago. From MAC, and these are the ombre blushes. And like I said, don't hate me. These are limited edition. You really probably can't get them anymore. But I did want to go ahead and show this. This one's in the shade Ocean City. It is very similar to another blush that is coming out, or is out actually, is out right now. And that is part of the MAC Toledo, or MAC Isabel and Ruben Toledo collection. And that blush is called Ripe Peach. This one is called Ocean City. They're very, 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 very similar. You could almost say they're dupes. So if you missed out on Ocean City from Proenza Schooler collection from MAC last year, you can pick up a blush from the MAC Toledo collection called Ripe Peach. This is a blush that's actually been released before. It's a re-promote. And it's already sold out on the website, on MAC's website, but you'll have other chances to get it any place that sells MAC, you know, Macy's, Nordstrom, etc. So if you wanted to get this one and you missed it, you can pick up Ripe Peach from the MAC Toledo collection. But yeah, I've been using that a lot this month. The other one that I've also been using a lot is the, what's this one? Sunset Beach. I think they got the name switched on these when they originally released them, but Sunset Beach is more the pink one. And I really like the MAC ombre blushes, to be honest. People get turned off by these because they come across, if you try to swatch them with your hand and try to transfer and try to do swatches, these are the kind of products that swatch horribly and wear beautifully. So if you're trying to swatch it on your finger, put it on your hand, put it on your arm, it's going to look like crap. It's you know, it comes across as hard and chalky and just like it's not very well pigmented. But then you take a blush brush and you put it on your cheeks, natural oils or foundations or whatever you have on your face, you know, grab a hold of that color and allow it to just really wake up. So I mean, these, I really like the ombre blushes. They don't always get very accurate reviews, I feel. So my point is, if you wait to check them out in store, make sure you actually apply them to your face where you're going to be wearing them before you form an opinion. Don't swatch them on your hand or on your arm and then say it's a piece of crap, because they're not. They're really nice. Okay, so moving on. And well, since I was talking about that, might as well talk about this. Okay, so this one really slid in under the radar because this just came out on the 29th of January, but I'm going to go ahead and include it in my favorites for January because it is such a beautiful collection. I am totally in love with it, and I won't go too in-depth with it because I've already done 2 videos on it. I did a haul, and then I did a Face of the Day video. This is the MAC Toledo collection, or Toledo, depending on how you want to pronounce it. But I love the packaging. They did an amazing job on the packaging with this. They did double packaging, which is very nice, you know. So if they're going to charge us a couple extra bucks for, you know, limited edition packaging, I like that they kind of amped it up on this one a little and gave us a little more. So definitely we'll be holding on to this. So this is the lip glass that I got. This is the lipstick that I got. Also, like I said, double packaging, which is really nice. I like that a lot. And I guess I'm also so drawn to this collection because, you know, I'm currently moving slowly into my new apartment. This is an eyeliner. And basically the theme for my apartment is going to be black, white, and red. So it's no surprise that I was very drawn to this collection. I have a mascara in this one. I have an eyeshadow palette in this one. So black, white, and red is basically the theme of my apartment. And yeah, so how could I resist the packaging? But they did such a nice job on the packaging in this collection. Everything's double packaged. And the actual products themselves, none of the shades in the collection are outrageously unique. I will be honest about that. But what I love about all the packaging is it has a rubberized texture to it. So of course, going to have to be careful with these because it's white and it's rubberized. So if you're, you know, using these in a dirty makeup area, you're going to have your bronzer, your blush, you know, any kind of powder products are really going to stick to these. So you really want to be diligent about trying to keep those clean. But this is the one of the ombre blushes from this collection that you can get right now. This is the shade Kindergarten Red. And like I said, I have a video of me, I have two videos. I have a video of me hauling all the items from, or not all of the items, but all the items that I got from the MAC Toledo collection, as well as I do a separate video where I do a face of the day using all of the products that I hauled from the MAC Toledo collection. So I'll leave links to those down below so you guys can check them out. And the only downside with this was that this retails for $32. I am surprised they did not include a mirror, which is usually pretty standard for blush compacts like these. But at the same time, I'm not that upset about it because I never use the mirrors in my blush compacts. But it's just an industry standard, so you want to have it because when you don't have it, you feel kind of like denied. All right, some more stuff. More favorites. I got a ton of favorites this month, guys. So grab an energy drink, get a snack, sit down and relax because I'm still going. All right. This I dug out of my... Sorry about that. This I dug out of my collection. Been loving. Ugh. This I dug out of my collection. I've been loving. This is the Naked Flushed palette in Native, and I have used the heck out of this, as you can see. Obviously, I really like the highlighter and the bronzer. And the blush I like too. It's just, you know, I don't use as much of the blush, so I haven't really hit pan on that, but I have been loving this. I really would like for Urban Decay to come out with individual bronzers and highlighters again. Yeah, I know they do have some highlighters out, but those just don't appeal to me. I want them to be highlighters like they have in these little Naked Flushed palettes, but that's just me. And the bronzers too. They had bronzers that they discontinued, but if they would come out with bronzers that are actually the same formulations as are in the Naked Flushed palettes, that would be really awesome. But that's just my opinion. What do I know? Speaking of bronzer, I've hit pan on this one. Don't let the packaging throw you off. Yes, this is limited edition packaging from MAC from the Alluring Aquatic collection last year, but the bronzer is part of the permanent line, and as you can see, I have hit pan on that. This is the bronzing powder in the shade Golden. It is a matte bronzer, and it has a tiny, ever so super duper subtle, like in the pan, tiny pieces of shimmer, but it doesn't really translate on the skin. I'm wearing it, you know, today, and it's nice for giving your face a little bit of definition, a little bit more warmth. I really like this, so I'll definitely be replenishing that. Honestly, I want to keep the compact because the compact's really cool, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to somehow like pop the pan out and just, you know, when I replace it with a permanent one, remove that pan, you know, depot that and hopefully put it in here. We'll see how that goes. Might not be able to do that. And if any of you have tried doing that, let me know and let me know how it went for you. All right, still going. These, oh my God. So I know there's a lot of new stuff in here, and I was on a no-buy this month, and I did actually stick to that. My no-buy started pretty much January 1st, but right before January 1st, I put in orders for items, so that, you know, helped me get through my haul. Is, you know, if you're going to do a haul, one survival tactic is, or excuse me, if you're going to do a no-buy, if you're going to do a no-buy, you know, one survival tactic is to do a haul of some items before your no-buy starts, so you have some new stuff to play with, and that'll help, you know, curb your makeup appetite. But this was something that I ordered before my no-buy officially started, and these are the LA Splash Cosmetics Lip Couture liquid lipsticks. These are amazing. They are waterproof and they are ultra matte. The shades I have here, you know, we got Venom, Phantom, Ghoulish, and Vindictive. These all dry super quick, and once it's on, it stays on through talking, eating, drinking. They are on until you take them off. You do need an oil-based makeup remover to get these off. Repeat, you do need an oil-based makeup remover to get these off. A lot of people suggested to me using olive oil to remove them, which I'm sure works pretty well, but I'm sorry, to me, I'm one of those people, I can't do olive oil on my face. That just grosses me out. I'm sorry. I can't do olive oil on my lips to remove lip products. It just grosses me out. I don't know why. I just can't. But I'm sure that works. So, yeah. But these are amazing. Definitely worth checking out. They're coming out with some more new colors. I definitely want to grab those because these have been fantastic. This is a long-ass video. I didn't expect for it to be this long. I thought this was going to be like a 10-minute video, but I had a lot of stuff. So I guess I will chop this video up into 2 parts for you guys so it's not so long. I'll do just that. And yeah, that'll be good. Thank you guys so much for watching. So go ahead and subscribe if you're not a subscriber so you can see part 2 of my favorites and fails. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr if you don't already do so. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.